Top 10 Infamous Anonymous Hacks. We are anonymous. We are legion. Expect us. Sound familiar? As it should. None other than Anonymous. So here's a brief introduction on them for those who do not already know. Anonymous is a decentralized international hacktivist collective movement, most known for its cyberattacks on governments, government institutions and agencies, corporations, and the Church of Scientology. They appear in Guy Fawkes masks similar to those featured in the film V for Vendetta. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to go over the top 10 infamous anonymous hacks. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10. The Minneapolis Police Department. Several times in the 2010s, Anonymous grabbed headlines, but by the end of the decade, they had faded away. They returned in 2020, however, to support the nationwide protest that erupted in response to the police shooting of George Floyd in Minneapolis. Floyd's death sparked protests globally. They vowed in a video posted on May 28th that they will exact vengeance on the local police department, and a while later, the Minneapolis police and official city websites shut down. Hundreds of emails and passwords were also leaked by Anonymous. However, these appear to be from earlier attacks. Retweets from K-pop fans aided their revival in popularity, forming an unexpected activist alliance. In the days since George Floyd, a local bar bouncer died in police custody. The city's police department has come under fire. His death sparked widespread outrage in the United States and around the world. Number 9. Operation Tunisia. The Tunisian Revolution, which saw President Zine El Abidine Ben Ali overthrown, was fought for a variety of issues, including government corruption, unemployment, and bad living circumstances. But one key sticking point was the absence of freedom of speech. A WikiLeaks cable describing the Tunisian government's corruption in detail was a crucial catalyst for the protest during the Arab Spring. Anonymous was everywhere, supporting anti-government protesters with a number of operations. Anonymous hacked into Egyptian government websites and took them down. They supported the civil revolt in Syria by posting a statement on their defense ministry's website. However, one of their most well-known and significant operations occurred in Tunisia during the 2010 and 2011 revolutions. Not only did Anonymous take down government websites, but they also distributed anonymizing software to demonstrators and assisted in the distribution of videos of the uprising. President Ben Ali fled to Saudi Arabia once the revolution ended. Number 8. H.B. Gary. H.B. Gary, a security firm, announced in February 2011 that it had successfully penetrated Anonymous. Aaron Barr, the company's CEO, claimed that they will make their findings public. Anonymous hacked into H.B. Gary's website in revenge, posting thousands of company emails online and deleting numerous data. H.B. Gary, Barr, and its CEO, Aaron Barr, were targeted by one of Anonymous's most powerful attacks to date after claiming to have infiltrated the hacker group. First, Anonymous took over the security firm's homepage and replaced it with the aforementioned letter, which read in part, "You brought this upon yourself. You've tried to bite at the anonymous hand. Now the anonymous hand is bitch-slapping you in the face." The group then hacked into the company's phone system and email system, exposing over 68,000 private emails that included presentations, competitor information, and information about H.B. Gary Barr's efforts to take down WikiLeaks. It didn't end there, though. Barr was then targeted by Anonymous, who exposed his alleged home address and social security number on Twitter. Barr announced his resignation from H.B. Gary on February 28th as a result of the public relations disaster. Number 7. Project Chanology. Anonymous launched one of its first and most well-known strikes against the controversial Church of Scientology. It all started on January 14, 2008 with the release of a leaked Scientology video starring Tom Cruise on YouTube. Following that, the church filed a copyright violation claim against the website, which Anonymous claimed was censorship. Anons, supporters of the hacker group, sent black faxes to Scientology centers and launched denial of service assaults against their websites, which occurs when a website becomes overburdened with traffic and visitors are unable to access it. Anonymous's actions raised awareness of the church's questionable policies, resulting in thousands of people protesting around the world. Number 6. Operation Payback. When the U.S. government requested that WikiLeaks stop leaking top-secret diplomatic documents to the public, a number of corporations that had previously supported the website turned against it, blocking accounts and shutting down servers. Anonymous stepped in on Julian Assange's behalf and declared war on Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal for refusing to do business with WikiLeaks. The gang took down both Visa and MasterCard's websites on December 8, 2010. What began as a friendly fight quickly escalated into a full-fledged internet war. Aplex Software, a private anti-piracy firm, launched a series of denial-of-service assaults against different pirate sites, including the Pirate Bay, in 2010. In response, Anonymous waged a wide-ranging campaign against pro-copyright and anti-piracy organizations, including law firms, lobbying groups, the United States Copyright Office, the Recording Industry Association of America, and even Kiss's own Gene Simmons. When financial institutions began freezing payments to WikiLeaks in December, the campaign expanded to include other causes. Anons launched DDoS assaults against PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, and other companies as part of Operation Avenge Assange. After the dust settled, 13 members of Operation Payback were charged with criminal crimes in federal court. Number 5. Operation Free Korea. The hijackers have demanded that North Korean leader Kim Jong-un step down, that a democratic government be installed, and that North Koreans have unrestricted internet access as part of Operation Free Korea, a loosely organized collective. Only a few people in the country currently have access to the internet, which is more comparable to a closed workplace intranet with only a few government-run websites. Going after North Korea may appear audacious, but Anonymous does not lack ambition. Anonymous claimed in April 2013 that they had hacked into the state-run website Uriminzokuri and obtained 15,000 membership records. Then they released a list of demands including Kim Jong-un's resignation, the establishment of democracy, the abandonment of the country's nuclear projects, and residents' unrestricted access to the internet. They also hacked North Korea's Flickr account and posted a photo of Kim Jong-un with a pig snout and sporting a Mickey Mouse tattoo. After that, Anonymous threatened to expose stolen secret military documents, but these threats were never carried out. Number 4. Operation Mega Upload. The free transmission of knowledge and entertainment is one of Anonymous's constant priorities. Between 2005 and 2012, Mega Upload was one of the most popular file-sharing platforms on the internet. The site was shut down by the U.S. Department of Justice in January 2012 due to copyright infringement, and 4 of its employees were detained. Anonymous retaliated by launching DDoS attacks against a number of government entities, including the Department of Justice, the Copyright Office, and even the FBI. Universal Music Group, the MPAA, the RIAA, and Warner Brothers Music were among the entertainment companies targeted. Number 3. Bank of America. Anonymous posted a cache of internal emails allegedly acquired from a 7-year employee of Bank of America on bankofamerica.sucks.com in an effort to expose the bank's alleged fraudulent and discriminatory mortgage practices. Anonymous leaked a series of internal Bank of America emails in March 2011. They purportedly came from a former employee and highlighted corruption and fraud, according to bankofamerica.sucks.com. The source worked for Balboa Insurance, which was owned by the bank until later that year when it was sold. Among the allegations were forced place insurance policies which allegedly increased premiums. The bank is also accused of tampering with numbers used to identify loan insurance accounts, leading to improper foreclosures. Of course, given the bank's history of questionable loan practices, no one was surprised. Number 2. Westboro Baptist Church. The Westboro Baptist Church, based in Kansas, is known for picketing funerals and a history of hate speech. The church, which is frequently referred to as a hate group, has protested and issued harsh statements against homosexuals, Catholics, Jews, and Muslims, among others. In December 2012, Anonymous targeted the church when it intended to picket the funerals of Sandy Hook victims. They hacked into members' social media accounts, conducted a DDoS attack on their website, and leaked personal information about important church members, including names and addresses. The anonymous attack was recorded in a YouTube video, which alerted the Westboro Baptist Church to the impending attack. Your downfall is underway. Since your one-dimensional thought protocol will conform not to any modern logic, we will not debate, argue, or attempt to reason with you. Instead, Anonymous promised to wage a sustained assault that would progressively dismantle your institution. Number 1. Operation Sony. Remember when every week a different Sony website was hacked? Or when for what seemed like the second half of the NBA season, the PlayStation Network was shut down? It all started with an anonymous attack on April 2nd. Anonymous launched #OpSony and took down the PlayStation Network because Sony chose to sue George Hotz for making and distributing software that allowed PlayStation owners to run homemade software on their consoles. To fully comprehend Anonymous's attack on Sony, we must first examine the group's history with well-known hacker George Hotz, aka GeoHot. Hotz is well known for both unlocking the iPhone and distributing the PlayStation 3 root keys on his website. Sony, for their part, sued Hotz and were given the IP address of everyone who had visited his site. As a form of retribution, Anonymous took down Sony's website and the PlayStation Store, as well as hunting down the personal information of various executives. Later, the PlayStation Network was down for the first time in history, with up to 77 million personal accounts being compromised. While Anonymous Operations denied involvement in the attack, they did admit that another Anonymous branch may have been to blame. With that being said, here we come to the end of our video. I hope you liked this video. If so, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss any video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.